Yeah.
Yeah, I turned it up a bit. Should be better. But if it gets too loud, then I don't know if people can hear us. Cause I don't know if my mic's loud. Cause sometimes, yeah, I don't know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe all these videos. Or
Yep.
Subscribe to the channel. Like all the videos. You know, watch them all.
Hit that fucking bell button.
Yeah, get notifications. Even though you'll probably be here and know when we're posting.
Yeah. Alright, Crafty, break down the magic wall.
Yeah, and give us a statue, fucker.
Yeah, that too. Fuck, I almost forgot. What's satanic ritual talking about? Is he talking about Yang?
He was talking about Yang earlier. I didn't see what he just said now.
Crafty put the statue right in the middle of a shit show.
He fucking loves to do that. Oh, Crafty, you're the best. So how's everything going in Finland, being so close to like Russia and all that?
Yeah, it's been pretty silent on that front. Like, I don't know. People were panicking for a while. They were like buying iodium. Is it iodium you take when there's like a nuclear fallout? Or what is it? Shit.
Iodine, yeah.
Iodine. Yeah, that's it. People bought that shit. Like, all the shelves were empty. They bought all of it. They started buying canned food and stuff like that. But that was for like a week, you know, and then they forgot because something else happened and so on. So people were panicking for a while. They were thinking like, ah, shit, we got to prepare if Russia attacks us. But I don't think that's going to happen. That just seems too random, and I don't think there's ever been a threat like that. But yeah, so right now, I guess things are calming down. And, you know, funnily enough, people forgot about Corona, even though it's been like most deaths ever, like in the recent months.
Oh, really? It was like really bad there?
Yeah, and they're not televising, or it's not in the media right now, because, you know, it's just Ukraine, Russia. So I guess it just goes to show you the effects of media, right? Like, if nobody cares about Corona if it's not in the news all the time.
Yeah, no, facts.
Yeah, and I've had this weird thing for a long time. Like, I haven't read the news in like 10 years or something. I do catch like weird articles from people on Twitter and, you know, but I haven't like watched like CNN or any weird stuff like that.
Yeah.
Do you watch news or any?
Oh man, I avoid the news like the plague. You know, like it's just too depressing. You know what I mean?
It is. Like, they focus on shit that, you know, like, what is the benefit of listening to it? Like, are you gonna feel better?
You know, like, I just, you have, like, impending doom, and that's, like, all you get out of it. It's like, man, so fucking negative.
It is.
Yeah, I haven't watched the news in years, and honestly, I think I'm happier than I've ever been.
Yeah, I think it's the best way you can go on about it. Just don't focus on any of it. Because, you know, if you do, it starts, like, occupying space off your mind. And suddenly you're fucking all about Corona and Ukraine and Russia and whatever.
Yeah. I'd rather be all about that outcast, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And, yeah, Crafty, probably don't walk on the pyramid, because I'm seeing, like, 5 of you. Well, that's good. I feel safer when there's 5 Crafties around. Actually, I feel more threatened, but...
Yeah, no shit.
But yeah, so, yeah, I had this weird thing. I actually, my YouTube on my TV is, like, related to something me and Chris did, and you were involved a long time ago with as well, and, you know. So, anyways, it's set up to United States, right? So I get, like, US recommendations for videos. And they had this recommendation for Corona. And because I haven't watched the news in years, and I haven't seen any videos really, but then I saw it. It was like a section on YouTube just for, like, Corona-related stuff. And I clicked on one of the videos. It was so sad. There was, like, an old lady, tubes going into her ears and eyeballs and mouth and fucking wherever. She was, like, talking about, like, life sucks and fucking Corona ruined everything. And it was... You know, if you don't take the vaccine, you're the devil, and it was so sad. Like, it literally made me feel like, man, if I don't take the vaccine right now, I'm an asshole, and I gotta fucking keep my mask off. Like, it was all...
Yeah, because we do get, like, a lot of the advertisements and stuff for that, you know?
Yeah. It almost seemed like it was this well-orchestrated manipulation video to kind of, like, make you emotionally distressed or something, you know?
Oh yeah, they do a lot of that. You know, there's one too where, like, the girl is like, oh, I was pregnant, got Corona, and it almost killed me and my baby, you know, and it just makes you feel sad. And it's like, maybe I should get the vaccine, you know. But I mean, to be honest, I'm not like anti-vaccine. I just don't want to get it. I really hate getting stuck with needles, dude.
Yeah.
For, like, an ex-drug addict, I really hate that shit.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're not just fucking going there straight at, like, shove it all in me, you know?
Yeah, give me everything.
Yeah. No, but I wonder if this is... I didn't think about this, but are we talking about some sort of subject that YouTube's gonna fuck us over with? Like...
Oh, being anti-vaccine or something?
Yeah, or, you know, whatever, like, because we're mentioning a whole lot of words like Russia, Ukraine, but fuck it, you know, we'll see. After this shit ends, you know, we'll see.
On a couple of NSA lists.
Yeah.
You know, and I forgot, I didn't know that your YouTube was attached to the United States because of that shit that you used to do.
Yeah.
Is YouTube, like, a big thing in Finland? You know, like it is here, or...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. I mean, that's, like, recently, if I go and hit the sofa and turn my TV on, I literally, like, I don't know what the fuck else to do than turn on YouTube.
Yeah.
But yeah. What about you? Do you use YouTube a lot?
I do. You know, like, I actually watched quite a few channels. You know, it's pretty fucking entertaining, and it's free. You know?
Yeah, it is. Although I'm paying for it because I got so pissed off. Like, you know, because the ads are insane.
You pay for YouTube TV?
No, I pay for YouTube Premium so that there's no ads. I never ever did it, but I got it like a month ago. It was literally like every fucking 5 minutes they started talking to me about yogurt or some dumb shit that I don't fucking want to hear about, you know?
So how much would you say that it's worth it? Because I fucking hate ads too.
Yeah. It's
the bane of my existence.
Yeah. And, you know, I didn't know YouTube has ads because I've always ran an ad blocker on my PC. So I've never, ever seen an ad on YouTube. And then they just suddenly started showing out of nowhere on my TV, and there was no way to block them. No way. I tried everything. So the premium is actually more expensive than any other streaming service, but I feel like it was worth it, you know, because I'd be like enjoying a video or watching a fucking kaleidoscope, you know, and suddenly I get this stupid ass commercial that just, you know, kills the whole spirit of it. So I don't know. I feel like it was worth it.
Yeah. No, that's cool. Yeah, I might do that too, because I really fucking hate that shit.
Yeah. We should set up like an Outcast family plan on YouTube, because I tried to look into it, like, is there a cheaper way to get YouTube Premium? And the only thing people said was like a family plan cuts the price by 70% or something.
No shit. Yeah, I'd throw down, you know? I mean, fuck if we all pitch in to do it, you know?
Yeah. Because at the end of the day, if you're paying like $12 a month, that's $130 a year just to not see ads on YouTube, you know?
Yeah, you know, like I fucking hate ads, but I don't know if it's worth that. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Can we get a statue, Crafty? A lot of us died.
But yeah, sometimes it does piss me off if I'm feeling like open-minded and I watch some dumbass video about a subject that I don't care about or know about, but I'm just like, alright, let me check this out. And then YouTube just starts suggesting those all the time. And it feels like the algorithm is almost too strong. I wish there was like a button. You could choose like low-level algorithm, medium, high. Because I feel like I watch one wrong video and YouTube just shows me videos about that subject for like a few days.
It sends you down like a wormhole and you're too lazy to fucking change it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. It is a pretty, I don't know, strong algorithm, I'll say.
But yeah, there's also music. You know, I sometimes listen to music, but it does have that weird thing again with the algorithm. I feel like, wait, what happened?
Yeah, I don't know. I froze. Did you? What the fuck?
Alright, can you guys hear us again?
Can you guys hear us? Or did they answer you?
Yeah, Crafty said no. Yeah, he can hear us.
Okay, cool. Yeah, if small PK keeps on luring, kick that fucker.
Yeah. Alright, let's turn on double loot party boots.
It was a DDoS attack, Indra.
Alright, Crafty, open the gates. Yeah, it's good that we only did this. I think we must have been here for only 10 minutes or something. Or was it longer? I don't even know. I lost track of time.
Yeah. It couldn't have been that long, right?
Yeah. Yeah, who's the guest? What do I say? Base Machine was at. He's watching the stream on Facebook. He was asking, who's the guest on TeamSpeak?
Oh yeah, that's Blow Me.
Yeah, Yeah, he probably doesn't know either.
Yeah,
maybe I don't know if he does. Maybe he does. Who knows?
I think I've seen him around, but he hasn't been as active since I've been on. I don't think.
Yeah, he's had problems with because he's rocking that satellite internet.
Internet. I've heard a lot about it.
Yeah,
that Texas desert internet.
Yeah, man, those fucking beams are not delivering from space. It's having a lot of issues.
Tons. Yeah, I hear that if anybody throws a fire field down, you're pretty much fucked, Base Machine.
Yeah.
What about killing a Burmese for 20 minutes, Crafty?
Crafty, yeah, actually, maybe turn on pushing again, because this is like a lot of tight spots. I feel like I need to push these fools around. Wait, who's Yang talking to? Is he talking to... Oh, right. But yeah, where were we? We were like, fuck the news.
Yeah, fuck the news. We were talking about YouTube a little bit.
Yeah, that's
how their
true.
algorithm is.
Yeah, do you get a lot of ads on YouTube? Because for me, it's constant. Maybe it's about the TV as well in their app or something. Just that I'm...
Yeah, no, I get tons. I get like 3 per video or something like that, you know, and they're only like not even 15-minute videos.
Yeah. And for me, I think it was harder to get used to it because I didn't know YouTube had ads like that. Because I've always had this ad blocker. I used to have ad blocker plus, and then I started using uBlock Origin, or Origin, whatever it is. But yeah.
Yeah, actually, the best ad blocker you can get is it's called Pi-hole.
Oh, is it like... What is it exactly?
It runs off like a micro, not a micro, fucking Pi Zero.
Oh, like a Raspberry Pi. It's like a ad blocking server that you set up on your own Raspberry.
And then you plug it directly into your router, and it configures like your entire network to block ads at your gateway.
Interesting. Does it? Yeah. I don't think it works on YouTube, or does it?
It works, as far as I know, it works for everything, you know, to a fault. Like sometimes you actually have to go in and like allow ads, because if you block them on this level, some websites just don't even show up.
Yeah, that is true.
But yeah, do you know who Linus Tech Tips is on YouTube?
Yeah. It's like I used to watch the dude back in the day when he was still like a smaller YouTuber.
Yeah, when he was like just a little geek. Well, he still is.
Yeah, he is.
But yeah, he has a video on it, and it works for YouTube great.
Oh, he's got a video on like how to set up Pi-hole?
Yeah, that shit's great. I actually need to buy one because, you know, it blocks everything for your whole network. You know, it even stops like malware and stuff. We need that team that we had on Sunday, man. That shit was crazy. We'd just be running through this right now.
Oh yeah, we do have. Oh shit, there's Melcy right now. Yeah, people are gathering up.
Yeah, it does seem to be getting better than it was.
But yeah, so I think like one of the things I tried this something called like ad blocker DNS, which would like filter specific addresses and not let them through and block ads that way. But it didn't seem to work on the YouTube on my TV because it's like they're somehow not like showing the ads in a normal way on it. It's like it's like some sort of in-app system that you can't block, I guess.
Well, that's actually what Linus was testing out because it didn't work for his smart TV either, like the DNS shit, but Pi-hole does work for that.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually gonna try it. I do have one Raspberry Pi just laying around somewhere. Haven't used it in years. So
Yeah.
maybe I could.
Yeah, and it's not like a crazy like it. You can literally use a Raspberry Pi Zero, and that was like, the current ones are like configured like the original Raspberry Pi. So even if yours is super old, it's guaranteed to run it.
Yeah, I think I actually had the first one when they came out, so I don't. Maybe it should have enough resources, right? If it's based on the original operating system.
Yeah, I think you only need like 512 megabytes of RAM, and that's enough for it. Yeah, I have the newest Raspberry Pi, the one that's like 8 or 16 gigs.
No shit, the latest? Is it like it's got to be a lot faster than the old one?
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, they're actually like, decent computers now, not like great computers, but they're actually like pretty good.
Yeah, because I'd definitely cancel that subscription from YouTube if that Pi hole thing worked.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, I need to try it out because I watched that video a long time ago. But yeah.
Yeah, like, think about it. There's no way even the Pi hole could block an ad if it's just another segment, the ad. You know what I mean? Like, if it's not loaded from any specific address or anything. If it's like literally just part of the video, I feel like can't even Pi hole block it. But maybe it can. I don't know. Maybe they're.
So wait, there's not even a break in the like, it doesn't come out of the video to play the ad. It just continuously plays through the entire video.
No, there is. Yeah, there's like you can tell it's like a different segment. Like it has this. Yeah, it does pop out, but I just wonder if it's somehow like combined into or like, I don't know, installed in the video in a way that you can't like block a specific address and make the ad not show up.
Yeah, well, I do know that, like, in order to block those ads, they had to, like, get something that was pre-configured to block it. Like, it was there. So after you download Pi-hole, you have to download the configuration for, like, YouTube, and then it'll start blocking because it knows like what addresses or what servers ads come from.
Right, yeah. Sounds like he used to watch a lot of porn.
What do you mean used to?
Yeah. It just gets worse and worse, especially after Pi-hole. You can just open like 30 tab, no ad.
Yeah, no shit. Hey man, ads is how I used to find porn websites back in the day. I just used to surf all the pop-ups.
I seen like one of them Serbian dudes back in the day when I went on his PC on TeamViewer and I tried to fix his connection. I opened his browser and half of the browser window was filled with toolbars. You know those things that would...
Oh yeah.
It was bad. Like, how the fuck is that? It was literally like 10 toolbars stacked on top of each other.
Yeah, every time somebody asked him to download a toolbar, he did. Just left them open. That's a shitload of resources right out the fucking window.
Yeah.
Yeah, another. Have you ever tried Brave browser?
I have, yeah. It's one of the browsers I use. I use Edge, I use Chrome sometimes, and I use Brave.
Yeah, I used to fucking hate Microsoft Explorer, but Edge is actually really decent. You know,
Yeah.
they really stepped up their shit.
Yeah, it is. It's honestly better than Chrome. I
It is.
switch over from Chrome to Edge. Like, it is a weird thing, right? Because if you used Internet Explorer back in the day, you'd be considered like retarded. You know?
Yeah, like a noob or a fucking
Yeah.
No, for sure. You know, and back in the day, you know, before Chrome became like really big, it was all about Mozilla.
It
too.
was. Yeah. I don't even remember the Netscape days, but it was always Mozilla, and then slowly it kind of vaned away. Something happened, I don't know what, and it became all about Chrome.
Yeah. Like Mozilla just became too many resources. Like it became too big, you know, and bulky.
Yeah. And there was something about, like, I never paid attention to it, but it was supposed to be like a non-profit foundation, but they were literally in cahoots with Google and all kinds of fucking
And
organizations.
Wikipedia. Yeah, no, I agree. It was sort of, I don't know. Like, they say they're non-profit, and then they're like, hey, please donate to our non-profit. Like, are you really, though?
Yeah, or Mel C mentioned Safari, but I don't know. Dude, I feel like it's kind of one of those weird things. It's like people who wear fedoras. You know? It's the same folk that are around Safari.
The same people. Yeah, no, I agree, because Safari's all, like, Mac users, isn't it?
Probably actually is.
Yeah. Do you remember Opera? Opera was good for like a small amount of time. I think it's still a pretty big browser. But yeah.
It was. Fuck, man. Yeah, for a moment I thought that was the same thing, like Opera and Safari. But yeah, they're actually different.
Yeah. I forget what Opera had that made it. It had like the first mobile client, you know. They had like the first decent mobile browser.
Yeah. Did you ever, on my phone, because I've always had an Android phone, I always used the default, which is Chrome, you know?
Yeah.
Or I feel like there used to be a browser, but it had no name. It was just like a browser.
Right. Yeah. No, because I mean, I think you're actually right. It was just like a fucking no-name app for a while, you know. But I actually use Brave on my cell phone too.
Yeah, because it should be fast and it blocks ads by default.
Yeah, and then on your cell phone, you can also like opt into them sending you ads, and then you can get paid for all the ads that they send you. You know, and they pay you in crypto.
Yeah, somebody has actually donated to me through the Brave browser and sent the BAT token, which is their, own token.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, but it's locked up in this thing called Uphold. And then they introduced, like, know your customer stuff, and now they're fucking asking me for my passport, so I'm like, I don't know about that, you know?
Yeah, because they want you to do, like, a full KYC type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's cool. Like, honestly, with it, if you do it, you could start advertising through Brave.
Yeah, maybe that is an option. And they're actually, like, one project that I'm invested in is ZRX. ZRX is their token. ticker, and their project's name is 0 and X project. And they're like routing all the trades from Avalanche, Ethereum, all these networks. And Coinbase Wallet actually uses 0x API, but nobody really knows it. People don't understand.
No shit.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
And Brave Browser's own swap functionality runs through 0x project, which is crazy as well. So
Jesus Christ, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, as big as they are, I'm really surprised I've never heard of them.
Yeah, it is something that it's like the back in the .com bubble. It used to be like a website, like pets.com, that would garner all the attention, right? But eventually that bubble blew up, and all them fucking websites and their valuations went down. And later on, what turned out to be the truly valuable thing was the infrastructure, which is exactly, in this case, again, we're still on meme tokens, right? But actually, what's going to be valuable are projects like 0x. But they're just not getting enough attention. They're just not getting. It's crazy. So I guess it's something like, I would say, like, to make the most money on like cryptos, you would want to focus on more like on the meme side of things, or what's popular, what's going to pump hard. And then later on, for longer term investment, put it into something like ZRX, because they're just growing. I keep my eyes on that shit all the time. They're growing and growing, and eventually the token's value will catch up to the actual value of the project. And,
no, for sure. Like I do think there's value in some meme tokens. Like I actually really do kind of hate meme tokens. Before I invested in Celabrador, I actually swore them off, because they don't have any utility.
Yeah.
They utility is always an afterthought with a meme token.
Yeah. Like you set up a website and you set up a token, and only after that you're like, shit, what can I do?
Exactly. So what do we do now?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's important to find devs who are constantly working, though, and, know what they're doing. But, I really think the future of crypto is really just utility, like gaming, for instance.
Oh, yeah, it is. Fucking, gaming tokens, play to earn, having the value be able to flow freely in loot. Crafty yelling loot.
What looted? You fucking spammed all that shit. Now I can't see what it was.
Yeah, like, thank you for your informative text. Now I can't even see the loot. Maybe
we lost the Oceanic set that we looted or something.
Yeah, there it is. Fucking white dwarf ring. Somebody
find it, guys.
But yeah. Is there any, like, what is the utility with, like, Shiba Inu?
So they're actually creating a metaverse. They're going into the gaming industry.
Is it their own game? Because I seen a video and it looked like it wasn't even a game. It was like somebody just had like a dog head looking thing opened up in a 3D editor, and they were like, "You've got a game coming,"
Yeah, I mean, it's not like, I know Activision was helping them. I mean, Activision's made some really big games over, like all the like Pro Skater and shit like that.
Yeah,
I don't know what they've done recently, to be honest. Just be stuck in the 90s and doing nothing, and they need to breathe some lifeblood back into them.
Yeah. And they should pick a partner like that, like Shiba, if they do pick any type of meme coin, because it's been battle tested and there's a lot of people involved.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. I was telling Chris to tell you to invest in Shiba Inu before its big pump, and you didn't want to hear anything about it, Anna.
Yeah, like, fuck all these shit coins, man. These goddamn dog coins. Fuck off.
I mean, it's true, though, because at the end of the day, like, what can you do with it absolutely fucking nothing. You can either
Yeah.
sell it or hold it. Those are your two options.
Yeah, that is true. And it's I should have at least looked at like the chart, because I feel like I've looked at it many times, but I didn't pay enough attention to it because it was trading within this crazy range before the run up, right? Like it was clear it's just gonna blow upwards. But I could have, if I just paid a bit more attention, I would have seen it coming and taken, opened up a trade. But I did, once I saw the breakout from the range, I did open a few trades, made some profit, but I did not catch even 80% of that crazy run up. But I did make some profit, but fuck, could have been a lot more.
Yeah, I made probably 12 grand off of it. I could have made more if I would have sold at the all-time high.
Yeah.
But, I was like, oh, it's going even higher. And then, I was like, oh, no, it's not.
Yeah. Yeah. That euphoria is like the trader's worst nightmare. Because, when you get euphoric and you just, you don't see an end to it. There's always like, it is going to go up 5x more. And then you start calculating the millions of profits you'll make. Suddenly
it's funny because like the lows are the exact opposite though, because when you're feeling like the lows and the dips, you're like, oh, it's never gonna get better. Crypto is just eternally fucked.
Yeah, like this is the end. Like it is not recovering.
Yeah, and it just changes so quick. It's funny how one day your whole mentality can just change. And I don't know, it's whatever the tokens are doing.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. And the worst part is the people, the big money players, like financial institutions, a lot of like more experienced whales that are like really professionally trading. They know all the psychology and the way that people deal with trades and losses and wins, and they abuse that to the maximum, which just makes it worse. It's a fucking hard landscape to navigate in.
Yeah, I really feel like there's all these people, like the 2%ers in society, and they all sort of decide that they're gonna sell it off at the same time and fuck everybody else.
Yeah, and all the build up all the way to the highest point is like this weirdly manipulated thing that just makes you confused, but euphoric but confused, and then you never end up selling at the right point. That's one of the reasons. What I always do is I got this Trading View, like a premium user on it, and I got the Trading View app, and when you press Control I, it turns the chart in inverse. So all the charts that I trade, I also look at them in inverse, like inversely, so it's upside down. And it kind of it removes that weird psychological bias that you have to it.
Yeah, that's actually a pretty good way to do it. Do it both ways. Yeah.
Sometimes
I like that. Actually, if you ever go into Celebrador's Discord, there's also like a trading a charting thing that you can use like commands for, and it'll help you read charts.
No shit. Like, what does it do? Is it like, does it create like technical formations, like a triangle, and it tells you what it might do? Or
basically, it's like here, like there's a bunch of different commands for it. I'll get you a list of commands and stuff, but it's actually something pretty cool inside of his chat that I was always a fan of. I don't use it nearly as often as I should, but
that sounds interesting though. I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, and I think it's open source, so you can even like say put it into your Discord if you wanted.
Definitely, because if there's going to be a lot of people one day that in the near future of Outcast, and they're going to need any help they can get to understand crypto, Outcast involvement in it, and all that.
For sure, yeah. Damn, this is taking forever.
Yeah, this is like the hardest spot. Like, we always get stuck into this spot forever. There's just so much shit on the stairs. But yeah, I think like you did the right thing that a lot of people don't do, which is like try to get really early into projects, right? Like that is really the way to make it, you know?
Yeah, and that's kind of the thing that I try to do more than anything now, you know, and it could turn out to fuck me. It has fucked me a few times. You know, there was I really got fucked on another token. I'm not even going to say the name in here, but yeah, basically I invested $1,200 and then they rugged, you know.
Yeah, it can happen, and then it's like there's no way to recover it. It's almost better to move on, because you can easily get stuck, and then you start hoping that it'll recover, and you know, then years go by and fucking the rug just never.
Decades go by and you're just an old man with no home, just homeless.
Exactly, just a cardboard box to your name.
Yeah, but no, I mean, you know, I think early projects are kind of where it's at. They're really fucking risky a lot of times because, you know, like devs aren't fully doxed, or, you know, like the team hasn't been around for a long time, you know.
Yeah, it is. And there's been a lot of that. Like, I keep seeing that a lot of NFT projects do rugs. They even get like super known people, like, you know, that the boxer Mayweather, Floyd, whatever the fuck his name.
Floyd Mayweather. Yeah, he was involved in a rug.
Yeah, he was, dude. It was like Jake Paul and all those like very famous YouTubers or athletes or whatever. It was just a plethora of famous people involved in it, and then suddenly the people who ran the project like deleted their Twitter and Discord, and you know, it was this shady setup. Like, really, it really looked bad, like badly executed, but you know, it happened.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, that's so shitty, you know.
But maybe, fuck, I wonder if that's the thing then. Like, they make the most money. Could it be that they make the most money out of rugs? Like, there's just something.
Well, I mean, here's the thing that I don't fucking get. Like, so you create an NFT, you know, you sell all these images, you already got people's money. Like, what are you? And please, if anybody knows the answer to this, please tell me in the comments, you know, because I do read them. But like, what the fuck are they rugging?
Yeah, that is true. You know? Exactly.
They sold them already.
Yeah.
Like, what are they doing?
Yeah. Like, exactly.
You know, it just seems dumb to me too, because like NFTs, you get a portion of what somebody sells them for. So why would you ever rug an NFT? You want people to trade them as long as possible so you get even more money, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why aren't they like trying to just play the long game then? You know, truly maximize the value. It's like it almost seems like maybe there's somebody who figured out that the most he can make. I always feel like this, like there must be somebody who figured that if he just does these short projects and then he, you know, abandons them and moves on to the next one, like that for sure is somebody's business model. You know, get famous people involved and then move on to the next one. And they weren't doxed either. Like, the people in that project were not doxed. So, you know.
Really? So the developers weren't. They were just like, hey, I want to use your name.
Yeah.
God, that's so fucking shitty. Yeah, honestly, I was never excited about NFTs until I saw like how you can utilize them in like say video games or like as a profit share. Like I didn't like the idea before that of just buying digital artwork. Like, oh yeah, let me get some JPEGs,
Yeah. I think that's still in a lot of people's minds, right? Like, it's just a picture.
Yeah.
With no utility.
And I still kind of look at a lot of them that way, but I mean, you can do a lot in video games with NFTs.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, my girl's trying to say something. I'll be back in a bit. Somebody heal me. Yeah. People are like having their own conversations. And
I know. I was
dramas.
just seeing that. Like, hey man, how are you doing? Like just so casual about it.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really good for my migraine, man.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no way that shit's getting any better right now.
Seizure mode activated.
Yeah. Yeah, full epilepsy.
Oh, Satanic just dropped. It looked like he didn't even try to heal. Did he just give up?
I think he just walked out of the range of the healer.
Okay.
He was just so used to like being healed.
Yeah. But yeah, we were talking about NFTs, right? Like in games, for example, you can literally like right now if there's a rare item, who knows if I'm really creating them or how many there are out there or how can you even see who owns them or anything. It's totally like not transparent, right?
Yeah,
And
I mean, it seems that way. There is ways, but like you really have to be crypto savvy in order to, make it not transparent.
yeah. But like if let's say like a rare set was an NFT, anybody could see it. It would be verifiable on the blockchain, right? Like it would truly be there. Even for anybody outside of the game, they'd be able to view it, and even move it or buy it or do whatever with it. If they're not in the game, I guess, If
no, and I mean that would be, like a really, really cool idea, because then people could trade items safely,
Oh,
and because, like, I mean, shit, like, I don't know, you never want to get scammed, but you could verify that it's the right item through an NFT, and then, you could, just make a trade on the blockchain, and bam, everything's safe, secure.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it'll become a thing where people are flexing with like in-game, like showing off with like in-game stuff outside of the game, because that's what the NFT allows as well.
Yeah, because I mean, if somebody's willing to collect it as like, the JPEG that it is, if there's also tons of utility or, like a super rare set behind it, why not? Because I mean, have you ever looked at like, do you know who Justin Sun is? The guy who created Tron?
Yeah, Justin Sun is like, yeah. Have you read the article about him? On like The Verge, like, it's a fucking crazy one, fuck.
Yeah, for sure. But that guy, dude, he fucking spends tens of millions on like one NFT.
Really? So he's deep in the NFT game.
Oh yeah, super deep. He actually has like an NFT, like, I don't even know how to. He has like an online art gallery of NFTs, and like you can buy a token for that art gallery, and he's like, oh, temperature controlled state of the art facility, but it's all online, dude.
Right? Like what the fuck? Where's the fucking temperature at, man? It feels all the same.
What are you talking about? It's all fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Maybe that's what we gotta do, man. We got this cooled off house in here, man. Air conditioning and all. Monks, air conditioning.
Yeah. This JPEG will never rot away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
fuck.
I know, dude. Like, oh man, I'll link you to it later, but that shit fucking had me dying laughing. Temperature control, humidity controlled facility. Yeah. Dude, it's a fucking JPEG, you dig?
Yeah, like what?
What are you talking about?
Although, now that I think about it, like, let's say an item is like an NFT on Outcast, and fuck, like, wouldn't you sort of be able to list it on like OpenSea or something, right?
Yeah.
But if you sell it and the dude sells it right after who has it on OpenSea, where is it on Outcast then? Like,
so
like there would have to be some mechanism that also moved it on Outcast if it gets sold. But where does it move it? You know, like, fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, maybe you could do it in the way that, like, Real Tibia does, like, world trades, and you could just, if somebody turns it in to send it off the blockchain, the item in the server gets deleted. And then if you, say, deposit it to a character, it recreates that item. So it technically wouldn't be, it's still the same item in the game, but it's not the same item. It's not the same exact one.
Yeah.
It's just deleting and recreating, Yeah,
that
maybe.
would exactly be the solution, actually. Like, if you were to, you could, like, make it appear in the game, but you wouldn't have to. Like, it could just exist in the NFT form, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to, you could make it appear in the game.
Yeah, if you, like, connected your wallet or something like that, sent it to, say you had an in-game wallet, that you could send it to or something.
Yeah. That would make sense. It would have to be something like that, where you choose if it appears or not.
Yeah. Yeah, and then maybe, like, in order to get it off of your character, you have to go through, like, a manual deletion of the item in order to withdraw it. That way people can't, like, duplicate it and just send that NFT around. In order for it to be transferable, somebody would have to, delete the item first before it can be removed.
Yeah, like, basically, when it's deleted, it can be moved and transferred in the blockchain.
Yeah. So in this hypothetical scenario, what blockchain?
Solana, of course.
Oh, not Bitcoin, bro?
Yeah, fucking Bitcoin, man.
No shit.
Yeah.
Take 8 days to get your shit.
For Ethereum, man? Come on, man. $500 for transferring $2.
Yeah, $120 for transferring $2, and it takes fucking forever.
Yeah.
And then fails the transaction.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree totally. Solana's the way to go. Fuck everything else right now.
Yeah, it is. It kind of has some of those, like, early day Ethereum vibes in terms of, like, the price right now and where it's going. It's gonna get crazy at some point.
Yeah, I really do. Like, I think the next Bitcoin halving, we might even see like $1,000 for Solana, because this time last year Solana was like $5, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe like January, but yeah, I mean, and now look at it.
Yeah, and there was some sort of, because the network went down and people panicked and somebody scooped that shit up at like $1 a pop, and after that it just kept going up and up and up all year. Yeah, and I mean, there's been hiccups, with it here and there, but I really do think, oh shit, there's a shitload of winners down there. But yeah, those hiccups are just like growing pains. You know, it happens. Like it happened today on Outcast. After 18 years, shit like this still happens.
Yeah, you know, like, I mean, shit happens. You know, the important thing is that you don't have a bunch of fucking Karens talking about how they were affected by it, you know, and it ruined their life.
Yeah.
You know, those are the people that I can't fucking stand that shit.
Yeah,
you know, like
they do always pop out of the woodworks, though. There's that one Karen always.
There is always a Karen somewhere. Post in the comments below who you think the outcast Karen is.
Yeah, do that. Yeah, I want to hear, man.
Yeah.
No points after the quest unless you tell us who the fuck the Karen of Outcast is.
Yeah.
It's me, fuck.
Shit, it's you, fuck.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Deba Master, dude. I'm voting for Deba Master, right?
Yeah.
But he's actually the Deborah of Outcast. He's not a Karen. He's a Deborah.
Oh yeah, he's the Deborah. Damn, that Wizard of Gamma was slick. He just slid all the way back to like the low levels. I wonder if it killed anybody.
Wait, is there like a... Yeah, there's a lot of low levels.
I'd say that Crafty has a Karen haircut for real though.
He might actually have. Admit it, Crafty.
Yeah, you're the Karen.
Dude, what?
It's like semi-emo but very long. That's a Karen haircut, bro.
What
you
is
just defined Karen.
Doesn't like a Karen haircut have like straight? Doesn't it look like a woman's bowl cut? Or am I just thinking of something else here?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe EU emo haircuts are different than like American ones. You know. What did you say though?
Yeah, no, I was just... Wait, I think I was saying something about woman Karen haircuts. It's like a bowl cut, but for women.
Yeah. Oh, shit, dude. Fucking bowl cuts. Did you ever have one of those?
I did when I was a kid. I really wanted it, too. I seen my neighbors, because they were like 5 boys living in the same house, and they all came out with a bowl cut. I was like, man, I need to have that shit too.
He said, man, that shit is slick.
Yeah.
That's funny as fuck.
But my dad, dude, because he's 85, so he'd be against everything. He'd really like fucking think there was something wrong with me.
Like childish to him at that age.
Yeah.
I still can't believe how old your father. Your mother's like 40 years or like 20 years as junior, right?
Yeah, 20 to 30, maybe 30 years. Yeah. So yeah, he would not have any of the weird fashion things I was into as a kid.
Yeah, it's funny that a bowl cut was a fashion thing back then, you know, but I had a mullet and a rat tail, so I can't talk.
Yeah, you've had it all.
Yeah. Professional in the front, party in the back, man.
Yeah. So when's the last time you seen anybody with a rat tail?
Fuck, dude. I live right next to a trailer park, dude. So, like, probably last week. Yeah. But yeah, no, because trailer parks are mostly where you see, it's full of white trash. Bowl cuts are honestly rare here, but every time you see an Asian kid, usually has a bowl cut.
No shit.
Yeah.
Asians still rock.
Yeah. The same bowl's been in their family for generations.
Oh man, I love trailer park boys though. It's good.
Oh yeah. That is the best.
Yeah, one of my friends, it's not an actual hairstyle, but it's called, like, in here, it was like the granny baldness or something. Like normally people start balding off the top of their heads, but he cut his hair like that when we were like 13, right?
He did it on purpose?
Yeah, he just cut the top of his head bald, and he didn't even tell his parents because he had 15 kids, so his parents didn't even know for months. He would just wear like cap, dude. But I think it was going through something because all I remember is an image of him being carried out of the class by 2 teachers and his fucking goddamn granny bald head out there swinging crazy, I think it was going through a period or something, but
Shit. Fuck it. So is that a popular thing over in both the haircut and big families? Are there a lot of big families in Finland?
Wait, which haircut?
The granny, was that like a haircut style, or was this kid just insane?
No. It's called the granny. Like, fuck, I don't know how to explain it, but like if you just start balding off the top of your head.
Yeah. No, but like he cut his hair like that on purpose, right?
Yeah. So he had the sides of his hair and the back, and there was just a circular bald spot on top of it.
So what I'm asking is that like a hairstyle there? Is that a
no? There's no, definitely not.
True. Yeah, I didn't think it would be.
No. He's from a big family. So big families are usually religious, and what that means, they got a lot of kids because they can't use condoms or anything like that. So basically every time they fuck, they give birth to a kid.
Yeah. Actually, my buddy Junior is like that. He has 9 kids.
Yeah, and he just that's hardcore. But yeah, so they also in here, they don't have TVs if they're like that. Back then they didn't have TVs. They usually wouldn't have internet either, and they'd stay off. They would not listen to radio. It was like the rock is the devil's music and stuff like that.
So they're like super orthodox, traditional type.
Yeah, they hold on to that. Although I remember it slowly getting more loose over time because the internet came and you could watch internet like TV off the internet. And I don't know, but they're still pretty much like, and a lot of these people would nothing wrong with it, but they would have this weird greeting called like, how would I translate it? Fuck. God's hello or something. They like you'd belong to their little cult if you say that, like God's hello. Yeah,
if you had that greeting.
So yeah,
that sounds crazy. Wow, you totally changed my entire outlook on Finland. Yeah. Now I don't know if I want to go. It's pretty cool before.
One time I had some of these religious dudes coming up my house, and I put on Terminator on TV. I was not able to get them off the TV. Like they were glued into it. It was like that was the first time I thought like, fuck, is TV this hypnotizing? When they just wouldn't take their eyes off of it, no matter what I did, they wouldn't, And there is something. There are downsides. Like they were still like when we were like 15, wondering if dragons were real, because they didn't have that clear difference that they know from like this is just in Lord of the Rings. Like it's not real.
Yeah, that shit's real. Oh man, dude. Yeah, that would fuck up your life, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But a lot of them, like, still in later life, I don't think you can tell it anymore, But in childhood, the difference was clear, But it was back in the day. Like, TV wasn't any streaming services. It was just TV, a few channels. So maybe they were even more limited than nowadays.
Yeah. Yeah, they could probably only watch, like, childhood shit, too.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy. Thought that dragons were real at 15.
Yeah.
Fuck.